The man who seeks to realize his highest purpose must first come to understand the nature of desire, the machinery of thought, and the eternal laws by which the soul evolves. Goals are not merely worldly ambitions, they are echoes of the soul's yearning to remember its divine origin. Let us not be deceived by the modern notion that success is measured by wealth, by applause, or by fleeting recognition. These are the toys of children playing in the sandbox of time. True achievement, lasting, meaningful, and transformative, emerges only when the human will aligns with the divine pattern. In the ancient mystery schools, pupils were taught that every human being carries within a blueprint, a sacred design, often called the higher self or the inner master. This higher nature does not shout, it whispers. And those who would achieve noble goals must learn first to be still, to listen inwardly, and to obey that quiet voice that speaks not in words, but in knowing. Now, the path to fulfillment begins with clarity. One must ask not merely, what do I want, but what am I here to become? There is a great difference. The ego wants many things, power, prestige, pleasure, but the soul desires growth, balance, and service. The next step is discipline, not the kind born of self-punishment, but of self-respect. One must train the mind as the sculptor trains his hands, to chip away the excess, to endure fatigue, to shape each thought and act in harmony with the greater ideal. But beware, for every time a man steps forward to claim his purpose, resistance will rise. This is a law of nature. Just as the athlete must struggle with weight and gravity to gain strength, so too must the aspirant wrestle with doubt, with failure, and with fear. These are not punishments, they are initiations. The soul, like gold, must be purified in the fire of experience. Do not measure your progress by the outer world alone. Often, when it seems as though nothing is happening, the deepest changes are taking place beneath the surface. Like the seed buried in the darkness of soil, your dreams require time, patience, and trust in the invisible forces working on your behalf. And so I say to you, align your goal with your highest truth. Approach it with humility and perseverance. Do not seek the crown for vanity, but for service. For what you achieve outwardly is temporary, but what you become inwardly is eternal. The greatest goal is not to reach a destination, but to awaken the soul to become a living expression of wisdom, compassion, and harmony. This is the true success. All else fades